Hello Degenerates, welcome back. We finally have unlocked the new game mode to actually farm gems. It's where you will be able to every single day go and farm gems, and that is on the daily events, the Split Mirage 1. So let's talk a little bit about this, how it works, and a little bit of, how the website has been updated recently, and a couple of things that we added that I think are pretty cool. Before we talk about the website, a quick TLDR on a Split Mirage. You unlock it at level 116, but you have to be 116 on your account, and you will be unlocking it right here on the Mirage Cauldron, right there. That is where you will be unlocking this game mode, level 116, which is probably a couple days more for free to play to be there if you are on a day one server. Right? And then when you unlock it, you will do one run with an NPC, and then afterwards you can actually go and play on your own. A few things to know: there are up to 12 waves. It should not be super hard. By the time you unlock it, you should be able to get to wave 10 no problem, which is where you get the T1 obsidian, right? And then after you do a normal run and you do your waves, you will also be unlocking the endless mode, which is where these rankings are for. As you guys can see, 42 waves, 93 rounds, etc. So that's for whales for the most part to, compete against each other, see what's going on, and see how far they can push. Something interesting you will notice is the pairs. There is never the same class, and that is because you cannot go with the same class. I cannot go with another sorcerer. I will always be matched with someone else. So if we match, unless if there's actually people doing it, because not a lot of people are still 116. I mean, there is plenty of people spending money, but not everyone is here yet, and you will be paired with someone else. So we will accept. We will switch our build to probably something different, maybe for the dungeon build or the single target build, whatever it is. We can go for this, and we can see what's going on. Since it's the normal dungeon, it should be fine for the most part. There should be no problem. So let's go with this. It's 12 waves. Once again, the further you go, the higher it gets, but the more rewards you will also be able to get. Like I said earlier, as long as you are 116, there should be no problem for this. As you guys can see, we are just one-shotting everything. While this is playing, and while this is actually pushing, let's talk a little bit about the changes on the website, because the biggest change is, first of all, builds. Duelist, Sorcerer, and Sage have all been updated for the tier 4, only missing the Knight now. I will be updating the Knight later today. And the best change is the map itself. The interactive map has been added a couple of things. The first that you guys were asking for is the bridges. Bridges were not here earlier on the blockades, so they were not showing. Now the bridges will be showing as Cloud Bridge in there. And they are on all maps, Longhaven and moving forward. And the other one that I like quite a bit, it's monster drops. So now when you hover a monster, you can see what they drop. And you can actually see, like, oh, they drop inner core, spirit core, sigil fragments, this, that. If you want to be filtering for cosmetics only, you can type gift box or just gift, and that will be showing only the enemies that can drop cosmetics. For example, this bronze ox can drop an ox max at a 1% chance. This guy is a Shin 1 mask at a 1%. These guys can drop two of them, a gray beard or a copper coin mask at 1%, both of them, etc. So the map has been updated. You guys can filter by specific ones or by specific drops if you're looking for that. Should work on all of the maps. If there is any zone that it's not properly displaying, please do let me know and I will be updating it, obviously. But that's been the other update on the map. A few other guides were updated, but that's minor and nothing important itself. So we are on wave 8, and like I said earlier, as you guys can see, it's pretty simple game mode itself. We are barely getting any damage. The tank is not even getting touched with this huge shield he has, and damage wise they die pretty fast. So you should be able to complete all 12 waves as long as you're level 116, no problem. And since you're always paired with someone else, or you can go with a friend, there should be even less problems on that regard. So let's wait until we finish wave 12, and then we can check the endless game mode as well. Alright, so Wave 12 is actually a boss. It's Tao Wu, but he's kind of nerfed. He's not doing as much as a normal dungeon, for example, so makes sense. It's still pretty simple to kill, at least. You still need to kill all of the ads. Alright, speaking of dungeons, we have unlocked 2 new dungeons. The next one will be in 6 days, and the next one afterwards in like 10 days or 12 days. So next week, new dungeon, and in 2 weeks, an extra dungeon as well. That was Wave 12. You can obviously always give a thumb up to your friends for participating, and after you're done, you can collect your rewards, and you will be able to get some extra ones if you are lucky. Now, in order to get extra gems, and this is why it's so important as well, remember that you need to be grabbing your relic for the gems, which should be this one right here, the primal gem, and you should try to get dupes as well to increase the chance even more. All right, so that's why it's important to get dupes on the Grand Treasure event, why you guys should be saving for dupes on both of those relics, right? The one for gear and the one for the gems. Both of them are important to max out long term. That is for the normal game mode. You also can go into a normal one, or you can go into endless mode if you click right here, endless mode, and that will be putting you into the normal. So you can just go with a random or with a friend and see how many rounds you guys can actually complete on the endless mode. This is mostly for whales, all right? It's nothing else. In fact, you will be getting rewards just for whales clearing stuff. So for example, right now up to wave 43, as you guys can see, we've gotten a lot of boxes thanks to them clearing. We got 10 boxes of tier 1 random gems. The more they push and the more big whales push up, the more free rewards you will be getting either way, which is pretty nice. It's pretty good. So that's basically everything for this video. A shorter video today. Just wanted to go a little bit over the new game mode. The dungeons will be unlocking next week. Whenever they unlock, we'll make a video. This one is in 6 days. You need 3.5 million combat power and character level 130. And then for this one, the Cloud Crest Temple is not here yet showing, but it should be another 2 weeks or so. That's it. That's everything for this one. As usual, we are live almost every single day. Links in the description down below. Good luck with your pool, the internets, and I'll see you on the next one.